观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看一周新闻回顾。首先为您播报国际及两岸新闻。美国媒体6日公布民调显示，民主党总统参选人希拉里受到私设电邮问题影响，在党内初选关键州新罕布什尔的支持度首度落后于自由派参选人桑德斯。民调指出，福蒙特州选出的联邦参议员桑德斯在新罕布什尔州获得41%的民主党选民支持，希拉里为32%，未宣布参选的副总统拜登为16%。如果拜登决定不选，桑德斯更以11个百分点超越希拉里，双方各为49%与38%。希拉里担任国务卿期间私设个人电邮，争议越演越烈。他还自掏腰包，另请国务院员工整合政府与个人电邮系统。外界认为此举意在规避官方的信息处理规定。英国《独立报》资深中东特派员科布恩警告，如果伊斯兰国攻下素有叙利亚脊梁之称的 M5 号公路，叙利亚难民可能很快就会倍增至800万。目前仍住在阿萨德政府控制区的1700万叙利亚人，目前大多数受伊斯兰国威胁，他们深恐伊斯兰国占领他们的城乡村落，因为不服从伊斯兰国极端处逊尼派伊斯兰教义者往往遭到集体处决、摧残与强暴。阿塞德政权固然专横残暴，但这3大伊斯兰基本教义派组织更血腥野蛮。当地居民深知，若落入这些组织统治，生活会远比目前更糟，还会遭到政府军轰炸。但是，包括英国、美国和波斯湾附国之前解决叙利亚内战的方式，都是资助反抗军。尽管难民危机日益恶化源于叙利亚内战持续不断，英美法等国仍未采取结束这场战争的具体行动。中国国民党2016年参选人洪秀柱9月2日晚间宣布闭关，向菩萨求智慧。他5日晚间出关，6日上午10点亲自举行坚持走对的路记者会，说明这3天心境转换，将继续投入大选，绝不退选。6日上午这场记者会并透过网络直播。洪秀柱2日晚间临时透过脸书表示，有关系国家前途的若干大祸急需理清，决定暂停每天陀螺般的行程，进行深刻的反省与沉思，并在沉思后向大家做完整报告。
我必须深刻自我反省。我承认我在知识上有待充实，在经验上仍有不足，在职位上也并不是一方之霸，但也许正因为我的平凡，我提醒自己，不要有知识、经验或职位上的傲慢，应该向有能力的人学习，向值得尊敬的人看齐。
5日晚间出关前，在脸书上透露，宁静特别让人清醒，对现在这些纷纭复杂的问题逐渐有了清晰轮廓。从政者应该给国家与人民吉祥，希望出关后，无论等待他的有多少风雨，都能像现在这样神清气爽。接下来为您播报维加斯本地新闻。前维加斯一名消防队员被指控花钱请一名游民当杀手，杀害在棕榈酒店赌场当鸡尾酒侍女的妻子。克拉克县陪审团上周4裁定其谋杀罪名成立。这名前西点军校毕业，被沦为阶下囚。2012年9月29日，46岁的邵娜在返回萨莫林住处时，一名流浪汉早已偷偷潜入她的公寓，随后用羊角锤残忍地杀害她。警方经调查发现，该案的主谋竟是邵娜的丈夫乔治。流浪汉向警方作证，称案发前乔治逾80次找他谈话，两人还一起外出购买凶器，房门钥匙也是乔治给的。乔治却辩称自己无罪。据邵娜的闺蜜透露，乔治与邵娜结婚8年，育有1女。 被害人常常被丈夫恶言相对，还会遭到丈夫的毒打，甚至因为购物的问题也会招来丈夫一番辱骂。上周六早晨，维加斯老城区附近发生一场重大车祸，一辆宝马车在路口闯红灯，撞上一辆观光大巴，大巴发生侧翻，2辆车子很快起火燃烧。警方称，观光大巴的驾驶人是当地55岁男子，他当场死亡。车上一名来自德国的34岁男子也在车祸中丧生。观光大巴上的另外3人身受重伤，被送往医院救治。宝马车驾驶人是维加斯24岁男子，面临酒后驾驶致人死亡及酒后驾车致人重伤的罪名指控。上周五至周日，维加斯接连发生2起袭警案件，2名执勤警察分别遭人枪伤，已有3人落网。警方目前正在调查嫌犯的作案动机。
It's a rough time for our officers. As you know, we've already changed some of our deployment strategies. We have 2 officer units out there today because of the narrative on violence against police across the country, and certainly what we've also seen here. That's 4 of my officers that have been shot this year. Gets old. It's tiring. Those men and women are out there trying to do the best that they can and provide service to this community. Certainly the one solace that they can take is the vast majority of this community is behind this police department, and we know that.
维加斯大都会警局称，最新的一起袭警事件发生在上周日中午约12时12分，一名步行男子突然向因红灯停在路口的一辆警车连开2枪，当时车内有2名警察，其中1颗子弹打穿车窗，射中坐在乘客位置的一名警察的手掌。枪手开枪后拔腿就逃，这2名警察立即下车追捕，枪手没跑多远便扔下手枪就地投降。这名受伤的警察被送往大学医疗中心救治，警方尚未透露枪手的作案动机，仅称枪手为西语裔男子。也就在上周五，另一地点同样发生暴力案件，2名警察正在现场调查入室劫案，结果其中1名警察被人开枪打伤腿部，警方已逮捕涉案的2名嫌疑人，仍有1人在逃。更多详细新闻，请关注本周新闻报。感谢您的收看，我们下期再见。
Hello, this is the LVCNN Weekly News Channel with Catherine Ho. In this week's news, Baltimore officials approved a $6.4 million deal Wednesday to settle all civil claims tied to the death of Freddie Gray. Gray suffered a fatal spinal injury while he was being transported in a Baltimore police van in April. According to Mayor Rawlings Blake, the settlement does not represent any judgment on the guilt or innocence of the 6 police officers charged in the case, but it represents an opportunity to bring closure to the Gray family, the community, and the city. The officers charged in Gray's death are not named in the settlement. Gray's injury in April occurred because he was handcuffed and shackled, but not buckled in, inside the police van. His death sparked outrage that led to days of massive protests, including some that turned violent. Buildings went up in flames, and local businesses were devastated by vandalism and looting. The 6 officers will stand trial on charges ranging from assault to murder. All 6 have pleaded not guilty. Mysterious fumes in 2 Afghan schools have sent more than 300 girls to a hospital this week, and officials suspect the incidents were deliberate. On Thursday, 115 girls from a school in Herat City were hospitalized after they were poisoned with some type of gas. The girls at the school ranged in age from between 9 and 18. This situation is reported as the 3rd incident this week in the same police district in Herat. Earlier this week, Monday, 140 girls were hospitalized from a different school in the city after smelling a similar gas. On Wednesday, 68 girls fell ill at the same school where Monday's gas incident took place. Attacks against schoolgirls in Afghanistan happen with disturbing frequency, often by militants who believe girls should not go to school. Over the weekend, after a human foot was discovered, searchers recovered the head, 2 hands, and another foot of a child. Police divers combed through a debris-filled Chicago lagoon where the body parts of a toddler were found. The body parts found in Garfield Park near Chicago's New West Side most likely belong to a black toddler between 2 and 4 years of age and may have been in the lagoon for a week to 2 weeks. Investigators have DNA, dental evidence, fingerprints, and footprints that need to be examined and are working with a sketch artist to put together a composite of what the child may have looked like. Searchers also found a plastic bag that was brought to a lab to be opened in a sterile environment. Police believe the remains were somehow separated from the bag. This is an ongoing investigation. In local news, a British Airways jet bound for London caught fire on the runway at the McCarran Airport Tuesday. Fire officials say 14 people were sent to local hospitals for treatment for minor injuries, including cuts and bruises, most a result from sliding down the inflatable chutes to escape. All 157 passengers and crew members on board were evacuated. Passengers explained that they heard a big thud and saw the left engine of the plane on fire. 50 firefighters were needed to swiftly extinguish the fire. The airline is investigating the cause of the fire, and British Airways says safety is always our priority. 2 officers were ambushed by a man at their patrol car stopped at a traffic light Sunday. The officers were in a marked patrol car responding to a disturbance call at a 99-cent store. An officer that was shot in the hand was being treated at a hospital but is in good condition. The other officer, the patrol car's driver, was not shot, chased, and caught the suspect in a nearby parking lot. The officers were sitting at the intersection in front of the store, waiting for the light to change so they could turn when the suspect walked into traffic with a .40 caliber handgun and took shots at the officers. The department has changed the way it deploys officers, sending out 2 officer units because of the narrative of violence against police across the country. Caesars Palace is paying federal and state authorities millions of dollars for not doing enough to prevent money laundering by high-rolling gamblers from Asia. The Las Vegas casino agreed to an $8 million fine by the federal agency responsible for combating money laundering. It has also reached an agreement with the Nevada Gaming Control Board to pay an additional $1.5 million to state authorities for the same violations. Caesars attracted high rollers, some of which gambled millions of dollars in a day from Asia and other parts of the world, and openly allowed them to gamble anonymously while allowing many transactions to go unreported. Caesars has agreed to conduct external audits and to allow independent testing of its anti-money laundering compliance program. The program will also engage in a look back for suspicious activity. The casino said it has made substantial improvements to its anti-money laundering controls and continues to strengthen its procedures. Thanks for watching the LVCNN Weekly News Channel with Catherine Ho. See you next week.